Gilkins outside the London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. Brian, happy with that?
Do you know what? It was a good game. First half was really good. Second half died off a bit because we were like dead on our feet. But I called it. I thought it would be a draw. I knew we always give Tottenham a good game, and I think they came. Credit to them. They played very well. I think defensively we were very good. I give Mavropanos and Zuma credit.
He's getting better, isn't he, Mavropanos?
Yes, and what it is the consistency, it's the rhythm. He's learning how to play with the team, with his partner and stuff. If he's in a situation where he doesn't have to hold the ball for too long, you're less likely to get a mistake from him. And I think today they just done good old-fashioned defending. From an attacking point of view, Kudus, I mean, the guy's tenacity is the best in the league for me. He's very strong, he always wins back balls, etc, etc. But I think with this game, look, from Spurs, from what I saw, Destiny and flipping, who's the other one? Pedro Porro, the fullbacks, they just bomb up, don't they? And they just literally play inverted, almost like...
Was we bold enough tonight? Could we have been a bit bolder?
No, I think tactically it was right. I think there's fine margins in games like this. And I think if we applied a similar situation where maybe our fullbacks created overlapping situations, we would have got caught out because you've got Johnson on one side and Vernon. Like, you got pace basically, and we don't really have pace at the back. The only thing I think is in the middle. If there was a bit more industrial / creativity in the middle of the park, that's for me is where the game could and perhaps should have been won. Paquetá, listen, look, we all know Paquetá is a wonderful player and no one will ever take that away from him. But he does have a habit of doing the sublime to the ridiculous, whether it be giving the ball away in silly positions or whether it be at the end of the game where he had an opportunity to slip a player in. And that's the only thing for me. And I think with our attacking players, that with all of them, all of the just the three behind Antonio, they all have the potential to be next level players, But what lets them all down, so Bowen included, is just decision making. That's it, just to be that clinical next level. And I think today, you look at it, we were in a situation, we played 94 minutes, didn't make no changes. I think Moyes was probably between a rock and a hard place. Now, Saturday didn't do him any favours. I think he kind of bottled it in some respects because he made changes for tactical reasons on Saturday and it blew up in his face, right? So today, I think he was in a situation where the team were very well drilled, and I just think he thought, you know what, I ain't making no changes. Because when you look at it, we were having a discussion with the people around me, who to bring on, who's the best people to bring on, and people were saying Johnson is going to be deemed negative. Danny Ings, perhaps, I'll take that one, but he's not going to press maybe in the way Antonio does. But other than that, some people were saying Cornet, which wasn't going to happen. So I think it just showed that we didn't really have the depth. But I feel a draw was definitely a fair result. It could have went either way, and I think next week. At the end of the week, basically, when we play Wolves, it's such a big game now. We've got a touch tonight. When you look at the other results, we've got a touch with the Everton equaliser against Newcastle and Wolves also drawing. So it means that we're still in there, because I felt this game tonight and the one against Wolves was pretty much season-defining in terms of the league. There's a lot of football to play, and I think anything could happen, and that includes the European game as well. If we get a result. But with this game and the game at the weekend, which I don't really want to talk about in terms of Newcastle, if Alvarez was there for even those games, I think that would have been the difference. That would have been the difference we needed in the middle of the park. So we'll be really happy to see him back, because he will make a difference to the team in the centre of the park.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers, pal.